So, um, hi, Shy Sassy and Samia Deed and all of these awesome people and Bailey. Bailey, do you really want me to? Let's see, there's 78 requests, so I'm going to go live with. That's my ferrets in the background, if you're wondering what that sound is. Let's see. It's more than 78 now. Okay. Now these, I believe, are all requests. So I'm just going to click somebody. It's not working. I don't know how to work this shit. Requests. And one more. I'm gonna get 3 of you guys in this room. Okay, here we go. Billy, I'm trying to add you. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'm so excited you're on this creative journey with me. It's super fun. Okay, I've just requested you guys to jump on with me. Hi!
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you?
I'm from Rajasthan, India.
Oh, wow. I'm excited. You know, I'm thinking of doing some henna today.
I'm not able to hear you like
Can you hear?
properly.
Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up.
Can hear you a
Hmm.
little bit.
Okay. I just wanted to hang out with you for a little bit and just say thank you for supporting me on this journey. And I'm, getting this new chapter with my music,
I'm
and
I'm such a huge fan. I can't believe I'm on this live chat.
I'm so grateful. I always say like I really have like the best girls, and you guys are so inspiring, and you are so creative. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you were an artist. Do you draw? Do you write? Yeah,
And
I
by the
knew it.
way, you are looking amazing, gorgeous.
I do my thing.
And the
I do my thing. I definitely don't worry about what people think, but I do realize that a lot of you girls, anyone who's watching, like everyone has their art that they do and their talents and things that they've been creating, and I'm super grateful that you guys share that with me, all like every day, all the time, whether it's like just writing stories or making art. And what do you do in India?
I'm done with my MBA, and now I'll be joining my work in next few days.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I'm
Yeah.
super proud of you, and all the girls watching, and I'm trying to get everyone
Thank
in,
you.
uh, and say hi to everyone, as many people as I can. um it's I don't even know how to do this thing. I'm so sorry. It says to send requests. Do you know how this Instagram thing works? Because I'm so bad at Instagram lives. This might be my last one. Oh, hello, Billy. Perfect. Hi.
Okay. Uh,
Hi.
hi. I'm such a huge fan. I've been wanting to meet you for years.
Well, here I am.
Hi. Were you
How are
making
you?
music before? I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Was I making a what?
Were you making music like back when you were filming Vampire Diaries, or was it something that you
Before,
decided to do after?
when I booked Vampire Diaries, I had been home for like 2 weeks from touring with Black Eyed Peas with Will I Am. So before I did the show, I had sung that song, I Got It From My Mama. Do you remember that song? I got it from my mama. Remember that song?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I did that with Will, and I brought it a lot of the stuff into my new house of like, these are like some of my old MIDI keyboards and stuff like that. This is actually the studio I did most of the Toro Gato record. But yeah, I'd been doing music since before the show. And even while I was doing the show, I think Graffiti came out in 2015. And then I toured with that a little bit, but I couldn't really promote the record because I was on a show and I was filming all the time. Now I'm able to really promote it, and it's fun.
I'm waiting for your new record to come out.
I think you'll like it. It's a really crazy record. It's really wild. And it's been like 4 years. I'd started it a long time ago, and then I had pressed pause to do a funk record that I put out in 2017 called Love Music Funk Magic, and that came after this R&B record that I dropped with Babyface, I think in 2015. So it's just been like every dropping a record. Where are
Wow.
you?
I remember when your song Wanna Say came out, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, this one, oh, she's talented. She's talented. There's no way.
That's
And you're
sweet.
so beautiful too.
So
You're literally iconic.
Thank you. I never like beauty. I feel like comes from within. You know what I mean?
Within,
From you, like,
yes.
thinking
Yeah,
about
right.
yourself and celebrating those. You know what I mean? Like just finding that whatever it is that you really really like, and just making it, or even something that you don't like, but then celebrating it. About
Right.
yourself. So
It was actually, you were part of the reason why I started writing songs to begin with.
what?
Yes, I'm not kidding. I literally, on my old phone, because I just got this phone a couple months ago, on my old phone, I literally have a whole list of songs, and you were part of the main inspirations for my journey on writing songs in general.
Wow,
So
that means a
I
lot.
thank you for that.
I would say that I'm somebody who has like a crew of just artists, and I'm always surrounded by artists, and people are like, oh, I'm a fan of you. And I'm like, I always get a bit suspicious because I'm like, are you an artist? Like, do you write? Do you sing? Do you paint? Do you draw? Because I feel like for me specifically, the people that have really connected to me have been artists.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy
Really.
how
I'm very far away from art. I'm a finance. I'm into finance. So.
Yeah. I love it, and I'm so grateful that I get to talk to you guys like this, and
Yeah, I'm
it
glad
means a lot.
to.
it's such an honor to talk to you. I'm not even kidding.
Well,
Liz,
same here. I mean, it's always.
do you have any tips for like
I'm gonna bring tips.
like any tips for like someone who wants to be an actor or anything?
You gotta kind of know who you are first before you decide to do anything that would put you vulnerable to people's opinions. You have to ask yourself why you're doing it. If you're doing it for fame, it's almost guaranteed you won't be famous. You know what I mean? If you're doing it because you genuinely want to be an actor, and you really want to train, and you want to get in class and things like that, then I think that's something you just have to know and start right away. When I was acting, we didn't have like all of the tools that you guys have now with being able to like self edit and YouTube, and just being able to like put yourself out there. And I didn't have all that, so, but you guys have that. So just whatever it is, if it's a play, if it's commercial, if it's getting an agent, whatever it is, you got to kind of just put yourself out there, but you have to know who you are first.
Right.
Because they'll try and they try and chop you down. I'm gonna invite a couple to our room, but I don't know how to do this. I'm actually going to invite Alessio into the room if he's
In this
watching. It might
industry,
be
do you
worth
need a strong, like, to be strong, like, kind of learn how to, like, stand your ground?
Yes, yeah, you have to, because if you will, what is that quote? If you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for everything.
Ooh, I never heard that, but that's actually very, like, you think about it and it's true.
Alessio declined, so he must be in his pajamas. Sent a request. I'm gonna do one more person and let them join us for a bit, and then I will I guess I'll see you guys online. You know, it's such a journey, and I'm so grateful that you guys are on this with me, and hopefully on some level I'm on it with you, you know.
Yeah, I have my notifications on, so the moment the record drops, I'm gonna listen to it first thing.
Thank you. You know, it's a different format. I might just do a video walkthrough with Nicole from Yellow Heart, who can walk us everyone through it, because I know it's a different kind of system. So it might be a little tricky because you have to set up this thing called it's a MetaMask wallet, and it's all through cryptocurrency, which is like a whole, I think I've been told I'm the first artist in history who has ever fully released a full music project on as an NFT. So it might be a little tricky for you, but I will walk you through it.
And I personally believe that it's true. You know, it was there, like, what inspired you to, like, do this record, like, to be so honest and true?
I was like, the reason why people are obsessed with this Bonnie character is not because, oh, it's just a really great character and it was really cute in the fashion. Like, no, they because they relate to the Bonnie of it. And I never, whether I was talking about the most ridiculous things on the show or not, I can tell you that I never lied as Bonnie Bennett. Like, it was everything I experienced, everything that I put into that show, and everything that I put into my project since then is always from a place of honest truth. And I hadn't done that with music. I had done, you know, records like Put Your Graffiti on Me and, like, you know, Heart
Which you
Killer
killed.
and all of, which are fun, and I can dance and let's do it and let's move. But it didn't come from the place where we've all gone through heartbreak and loss, and especially recently. So you know, we have to really be honest about where we're all at in the world right now. And, you know, life is short. So be yourself tenfold, you know, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
I'm very proud because I've
so
someone more
proud
honest
of you
and genuine.
Keep writing.
Thank you.
writing.
I actually wrote a song called Love You Always. I'm still in the process of writing that, but that's about I'm dedicating that one to my grandfather, who recently passed away on New Year's Eve. So I wrote that song dedicating to him, because he was like my pride and joy. Like, he was like literally the last grandparent I had left. So that one I dedicated to him, because even though we never like really got the chance to spoke, being in New York and me being in Florida, it was always like, you know, we still had that connection. So I miss him a lot. So I wrote this song about him.
Well, I'm sure he's with you on this level. And, you know, death is such an interesting thing. And it's not necessarily, and I think that's why I've been so like Frida or Mexican folk art. Because if you look at like Dia de los Muertos, you know, they really celebrate the Day of the Dead. I had done a whole thing with Day of the Dead for like the dance collective. And there is something about looking at the other side of this world and this dimension and finding ways to be creative with it and not run from the things that scare us and the things that hurt us and the things that have even broken us, but to create from that space. So anyways, I love you guys so much.
I love
and everyone
you too.
watching. We're all on an artistic journey, so yes. I love you.
You killed it as Bonnie, by the way. Keep doing what you're doing, because you killed it. You kill it then and you slay it now. You're queen.
Thank you, Boo. Thank
And
you,
I love
Boo.
your
It's
makeup.
right. Just, put your heart and soul. Anyone watching, to you, Billy, to everyone watching, whatever you do, put your heart and your soul into it. And, just